Hello, this is JDoctor, and today I wanted to show you my favorite way to play with Minecraft mods. I was able to get these really nice shaders, I can zoom, I can even slow zoom. There's all kinds of mods you can get. I have this Better Clouds mod that's up in the sky, and I'm able to see all the mods right here. I have many mods here that I've just used to make the game run how I want it to and make it look really cool. So in this video, I wanted to show you how to do it. The way I'm talking about is using a different launcher than the regular Minecraft launcher called Prism Launcher. And I've been playing around with it for a while, and it is without a doubt my favorite way to actually get mods. It's way easier than trying to go find the mods and update them yourself. It's way easier to manage. So in this video, I will be showing you how you can actually get it installed. And if you enjoy this video, please consider liking it, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do to download Prism Launcher is go to prismlauncher.org. And this is what the website will look like. They're showing you a little bit of what it looks like and what it does. So you're just going to click the Download Now button. And here you're going to pick which operating system that you're using, Mac, Linux. It even works on Steam Deck, which is kind of cool. And you're just going to click the installer that works for you. For Windows, which is what I'm going to be using, you're just going to grab the installer.exe. It does say it requires this thing. If you don't have it and you have issues, you can just click it and it'll download it right there for you. And you can run it. It'll install C++, which this uses in order to run. But anyway, we're going to click installer.exe. And it will download Prism Launcher right here. And we can start to install it. Once you've downloaded it, it will show up in your downloads folder, and you can just double click this to start the installation. Now it'll say Windows protected your PC. You just want to click more options, and then you can click run anyway. And then it'll say welcome or whatever. You can just click next. You just want to make sure that you can create a shortcut if you want. You can click next. And you're going to tell it where to install it. C users app data should be fine. So then you can click install. If you have Windows on a different drive, then put it in that one, but otherwise you should be good to go. Then click finish. So close this up. So then it's going to ask you what language you want it to be in. I'm just going to pick American English. You can also click use system locales if you just want it to pick automatically. You can click next. All right, so the next thing it's going to do is it's going to ask you where is your Java installation. So this is something that you might have issues with. You might try to click next and you'll get an error message. Prism Launcher needs Java, the programming language, in order to run, and so does Minecraft. Now I have a couple on here because I've already downloaded this before and I have Java. But I will show you how to get Java in case you have issues. So you're going to want to search on Google Java 17 download. You're going to go to Oracle, the top one usually, and you will click where it says JDK 17 right here. You want to make sure that it's JDK 17 specifically. If it doesn't work, you can try 21 or 22, but I'm pretty sure 17 is the one that you want. Then you're going to go down to Windows, if that's the one you're using. If you're using one of these, then use that one. And then you can click the installer, EXE or MSI, whichever one makes sense. I'm going to go with EXE, and then it will download the Java executable, and then we can run that to install Java. So it'll show up in your downloads, and then you can double click it to install Java. And I don't think you can see it, but you might get a warning like, do you want this app to make changes to your device? You just want to click yes. And then you can, again, go through next and everything. It might give me an error because I probably already have Java, but then it should start to install, and then you'll be good to go with that. There we go. It successfully installed for me. So then I will close this, and now we can go back to Prism Launcher. Now, if you don't see anything else, you can click this refresh button, and you should see a new item in the list that is the Java that you just installed. So if you see it in your list, then you will click that to make sure it uses that Java. And if it has a star on it, then I'd try to use that one, because then it's the one that will probably work the best for Prism Launcher. And there you go. So now you should be able to click next and have no issues. Now here's where we can customize this a little bit. You can change what the icons will look like. It's just a way to like customize it and give it a theme. I like having simple colored for the icons. For widgets, this is like light or dark mode. I like to go dark mode. It looks a lot better for me. And then most essential, very, very, very essential. If you get this wrong, everything will explode. You got to pick the cat you like. And then you just click finish and you're good to go. All right, now after that, you will have Prism Launcher installed and ready to go. It'll say welcome, click add instance to get started. I can maximize it. Now, before we actually do any of that, we should connect our Microsoft account. So you're gonna go up to the top right where it says accounts, and you're going to want to click manage accounts. And here, you're going to click add Microsoft. Once you click add Microsoft, it'll open up a separate browser window where it's going to want you to put this code right here. So you're going to put the code in this box right here and then click next. Then it's going to ask you to sign into your Microsoft account. So I'm going to do that real quick. All right. Now, once you sign in, you should be good to go and you can close this window. And now you'll see our name is in the list of accounts and your player skin icon shows up at the top right. And this means that we have successfully connected our Microsoft account. Now that we've done all the installation, we are ready to start adding our Minecraft instances. Now, an instance is a .minecraft folder that has all your worlds, your texture packs, your screenshots, your mods, everything all in one folder. But the problem with the regular Minecraft launcher is it only has one of these folders. So if you want to have different folders with different mods, you can't do that. But with Prism Launcher, it'll create its own .minecraft folder per instance. And this lets you play with many different mods, different versions of Minecraft, and keep it all separate and way easier to manage. So we're going to create our first instance by clicking Add Instance in the top left corner. And here we can customize it. We're going to give it a name. I'm just going to call it 1.20.4 modded. And you can give it a group. This is just for organizing. It'll show up in different rows, and you can like have like multiplayer or single player ones, or you could have like mod packs, and then like you can group it however you want. And then you can pick your Minecraft version right here. The star means it's the latest version. So you can pick whatever you want. You can turn on snapshots if you want to play with snapshots. Fair warning, if you have snapshots on, you can't play with mods. So we're going to pick 1.20.4, and then you can pick your mod loader. So there's a bunch of different mod loaders here. There's Forge, Fabric, and all kinds of other stuff. If there's a specific mod that you have in mind that you want to play with, I recommend looking up what loader that mod uses and going with that one. Or if there's other kinds of mods you want to use, then you could go with that loader that you want. The main ones are Forge and Fabric. I'm going to go with Fabric for now and click this one. Now, before I do anything else, I'll also show you another option you can do. You can go over here to where there's a lot of mod packs, and there's a lot of different things you can play here. So there's like Pixelmon. You can go to Modrinth. There's Cobblemon is a different one. There's all kinds of different mod packs that other people have made. For example, you could use Fabulously Optimized if you go to Modrinth right here. This is going to be basically your Optifine replacement if you're used to Optifine. It'll include all the mods that gives you all the same features as Optifine. I'm just going to go with Fabric and the latest version, and then you can put in your own mods after. So we're going to click OK. And it has created our instance. And you can also at any time right click and change the icon or rename it right here. I'll change the icon. There's a lot of fun ones here you can use. I'll go with the fox. He's cute. Okay, so now we're going to right click it and we're going to click edit. And then we're going to get this little window and it shows us what we have in this instance. So we have Minecraft and we have some other stuff. Honestly, I don't know what these are. And then we have Fabric. This is where you would change your version if you ever wanted to update. So you could click Minecraft right here and go change version, and then you could change it here. So you could change it to newer snapshots, or if 1.20.5 comes out soon, you could change it to that once it's in the list. But until then, I'm just going to leave it here. But that's how you would update. And then you could update Fabric the same way, change version. That's all here. Now here's the fun part. We can play with mods. So we're going to click the mod section right here. And we're going to click this button right here that says download mods. And we're going to get this new pop-up where we can pick from any of the many mods that exist. The two items here is Modrinth. That's basically all the Minecraft mods, like only Minecraft. Then we have CurseForge, which also has a lot of Minecraft mods. It has other mods too on the website, but it's just going to list the Minecraft mods. Most of the ones you want will probably be in Modrinth, but if you can't find it in Modrinth, check CurseForge. So I'm going to pick a couple mods here. I'm going to go with the Fabric API. This one you're going to need pretty much if you're going to use any kinds of Fabric mods, because most mods actually use this. So you're going to select it, and then you can click Select Mod for download. You can also pick the specific version here, which I would just go with the latest if you can. Next, I'm going to go with Sodium, because what this mod does is it will make the game way better as far as performance goes. And it'll just make it faster, and you'll get a lot more frames when you use this one. So you're going to click this mod. You can also use Lithium, which will make the lighting engine for Minecraft a bit better. So you can click that one too. Another one I like to add is Mod Menu. It'll add a new button to the main screen and your pause menu, so you can actually see a list of all the mods you have installed. So I like to include that one. And then for fun, we'll also add Iris shaders. This will let us play with different shaders that you can also install from Prism Launcher, and I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. And then we can click Review and Confirm, and it'll show us all the mods that we selected. And we can actually be like, oh, I didn't mean to click that one, so we'll tick it off. But I want all these installed. It's kind of like a shopping cart, where you grab a whole bunch of stuff, keep it in your cart, and then by the end, this is everything in your cart, and then you can click OK. And you'll see it has added these mods to our mods list in this menu here. Then you can always go back and download more. You can also uncheck these if you want this time to run the game but not include this mod. You can just check it right here. Or you can right click and just remove it altogether. And that's all the mods right here. Then we can also download resource packs. There's a lot of fun resource packs on Modrinth. There's shader packs too. So you can click download shaders and you can play with shaders. You need the Iris mod in order to run these, which I installed, so we can actually grab some shaders here. I really like Complementary Reimagined, so I'm going to download that one. BSL is another good one. Rethinking Voxels is a good one if you've got a really good graphics card. Once again, you review and confirm, and then you can click OK. Then there's other buttons here like screenshots, so you can see your screenshots. You can see the worlds that you have in this instance, and you can actually change the settings for running Minecraft right here. So if you need more memory, you can turn it on here and then just add more if you need it. You can make your game run at a different size if you want, but otherwise it'll just use the default, which you can also change in the settings up here. You can change defaults for Prism Launcher, but then this is per instance, so that's really cool too. So once we have the mods and everything that we want, we can close this and we can start the game. So you can double click it, or you can right click and launch. You can also, if you wanted to, you can create shortcut, and it'll put a shortcut to this instance on your desktop, which you can also double click and it'll start Minecraft. So I'm going to double click this, and you'll see it's going to download all the necessary files required to actually run Minecraft. This won't happen every time, but the first time you create an instance, it'll start installing everything that is needed, like getting asset files from Mojang. But this won't happen every time you load the game. You'll be able to just double click and it'll basically launch pretty quick. So I'm going to let this run, and then we'll see the game open. And now Minecraft has opened. You'll hear music, and you will hear it shout really loud in your ears, press enter to enable the narrator. Do not enable the narrator. You're just going to click continue. And I'm going to turn the music down real quick, because that is very loud. And as you can see, we now have Minecraft ready to go. So we're going to click single player, and you can play with worlds or whatever. I'm going to create one real quick here so we can see that the mods are working. All right, we have created a brand new world, and we should be able to press escape, and we will see a new mods button. And we can click that, and you will see there is now a list of all the mods we have installed. So we have Iris, we have Lithium, and we have Sodium. And we have Mod Menu, which is letting this button show up. So it's working, and we have a Minecraft loaded up with the ability to add mods. And it was really easy to set up, and you only have to set it up once, and then you'll be able to just launch it and have the mods ready to go. So I'm going to go to options and video settings, and you'll see it is a little bit different because of sodium. It changes how the menu looks a little bit. And I'm going to go to this button that says shader packs, and this is why we installed Iris. And now we can see our shaders that we installed is right here, and we can click apply. And there we go. It'll probably take a little while to load, but now our shaders are working. And depending on how good your computer is, you might want to go to shader settings and change the profile here. I like very low because it still looks really good and it works for my computer. But if you have a better computer, by all means, use the higher settings. Then you just click apply. And then once I've clicked apply, then I can click done. And now we have a very pretty looking game. And it was way easier to set up. And now we can enjoy Minecraft with some really fun mods. And it looks really pretty. And there's all kinds of mods you can install. Yeah, he approves of Prism Launcher too, don't you? And you too? Wow, everybody loves Prism Launcher. All because of this. Now let's say you already have worlds that you want to be in this instance, but you don't see them here because this is a brand new Minecraft basically. It's as if you just installed it for the first time. There is a couple of things you could do. You could either copy your worlds from your old Minecraft into this new instance, or you could link them so that multiple instances can actually look at it. And that requires a little bit more setup, so I'll show you how to do that right now. So if we go back to Prism Launcher, there's this button here that says folders. If we click this, then we can go to instances right here. And that'll open up a folder that has all your instances inside it. So you can see it opens to Prism Launcher and then instances. This is where all of your instances you've created are. So there's Minecraft modded right here. This is an old instance that I don't need anymore that I had for testing. But you'll probably only see modded right here. And inside it, you'll see we have a .minecraft folder. And inside .minecraft, we have saves, resource packs, screenshots, mods, all the stuff that the game actually looks at. So saves is empty right here, except for the world we made. Now you can copy your worlds over to saves and copy your resource packs if you want to. But what if you want to use the other launcher, or what if you want multiple instances to be looking at the same worlds? You don't want like 4 copies of your one world and then get confused of which one's which. So I'm going to show you how to link it to your original Minecraft saves. So the first step is we're going to have to go find our actual saves folder that has our worlds from the original launcher. If you know how to get to your .minecraft folder, then you can skip this step, but for everybody else, you're going to go to the installations button right here, and you're going to click anything really, and you're going to want to click this folder. And it'll open up a folder which has your .minecraft, that is your real .minecraft from the actual launcher. And if you click saves right here, you'll see all of your worlds that you have here. What you're going to want to do is grab link shell extension, which should be the top link right here. It looks like this. It's snaggle at prove.it. I don't know, but this is it. You're going to click download right here, and you're going to scroll down a little bit, and you'll see all windows, and you're going to click it to download it. Once again, it'll show up in your downloads, and you're just going to double click it and install it. It'll ask you, do you want to change anything with this device? You're going to click yes, and it's going to install hard link shell extension. And this is going to do something really cool that is going to be very useful. So back in our .minecraft folder, you're going to click your saves folder and then right click it, and you'll see a new option that says pick link source. You're going to click that, and now we're going to go back to Prism Launcher. We're going to open our instances folder again, and we're going to go into our new instance in .minecraft, and we're going to either delete the saves folder or rename it something else in case you want to keep this if there's like a world you made in there. I'm just going to delete it because I don't care about that world. What you're going to do now is right click and then click drop as symbolic link. Now what is a symbolic link? It's basically a shortcut. If you think about how you can have a shortcut to a file that is somewhere else, that's basically what this symbolic link does. However, the computer will act like it's actually in this folder. So we're going to link it to the other .minecraft saves folder so that it will reference that and it'll act like all your worlds are in this instance. So we can drop as symbolic link. Again, it'll probably show up a, do you want this to make changes to your device? You're just going to click yes. And you see it has created a saves folder with a green arrow on it. And if we double click this, our worlds are inside here. So this is almost like a copy of our other world folder, but it's acting like it's in this folder. And this is very cool because now we can update worlds or whatever and all link back to our original Minecraft. Back in our regular .minecraft folder, you can also grab your resource packs. You could grab your screenshots and anything that you want to link together. I don't recommend linking mods if there's a mods folder because then you won't have different mods per instance if that's what you're going for. So I'm going to grab resource packs, pick link source, and then you're going to go back to your Prism Launcher. It's also helpful to maybe bookmark instances or Prism Launcher just so you can get back here easily, as well as your .minecraft folder. So then I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to delete the resource packs folder and then click drop as symbolic link. Once again, click yes. And now our resource packs folder is here. Now we can run our Minecraft again, and we should have my regular worlds and my resource packs. And now, if we look at our single player, we have our worlds back. Everything that we had in our regular Minecraft is now all here for you to play and enjoy with mods. Then one last thing you might want to adjust before you finish this up is you might want to go to options and like adjust your settings. I usually like GUI scale of 3 instead of 4 for me. So it will reset your settings. A quick and easy way you could copy your settings from your original Minecraft is you'll go back to your .minecraft folder, which is right here, and you can go down where it says options.txt. You can right click that and copy, or you could also symbolic link it if you want. But if you ever want to make any changes per instance, then you don't want to link them together. But otherwise, just copy your options.txt and then put it in your Prism Launcher. And then put it in your Prism Launcher here. It'll have options.txt right here. You can delete that and paste it. And you will probably need to restart your game, but then it should have your FOV. If you change that, it'll have all of your settings, your keybinds, and everything. So if you wanted to transfer that between instances, you can. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, let me know, and I'll probably make a video on the mods I use and my favorite ones. But until then, have fun playing around, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!